Everybody, week 20. That means almost 5 months already that we're doing this. It's fantastic. And I'm glad it can help people. Information I can share. So tonight, I'm going to talk about some nutrients and foods that can help us lose weight. Just to refresh your memory, the idea of Zoom is obviously for us to have, build friendship, be a support group, help us stay committed, stay motivated, also get health and nutrition tips, and get questions answered. Because we obviously sometimes pick up some questions we need answers to, and have some fun doing it with some jokes as well. That's why I include also some jokes on my slides as well. Like this one, look, if one cheat day doesn't make you fat, then working out and eating healthy one day won't make you skinny either. That's so true.
Welcome to A.B.C. Multimedia.
True, you need to eat more.
Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth ready to pair.
Okay, just get. Okay, so just muted everybody so I can go on. In any case, join the weight loss support group on Facebook. That's where I put extra information or videos on or recording links. So if you missed the recording, you can also check it there. And this week's tip, obviously, choose your food wisely, as some foods can help you lose weight. As some foods can cause you to gain weight, others can help you lose weight as well. So let's look at some of the foods that actually help you lose weight. But first, let us start with what you must avoid. We basically already know the type of food we must avoid. Like your empty calorie foods we must avoid. Why? Because they either do not contain any nutrients or the calories in there and the sugars and fats outweighs the nutrients found in them. In other words, there's more energy in there than actually beneficial nutrition. Also, examples we look at would be processed carbohydrates, which are frequently found in packaged foods like pastries. I mean, pastries taste so nice, especially with a nice cream and stuff like that, and chocolate and so on. But yes, they're full of carbs that actually will make you fat. Highly processed flour and additives contained in white bread may make it harmful to a person's overall health, let alone cause you to pick up weight. And also what you put on the bread also is very important. White rice is a high glycemic food. Okay, it causes a quick spike in blood and sugar levels. So obviously look at that also, that you don't eat too much of that. Fizzy drinks, energy drinks, and soft drinks. Many of these contain artificial sweetness, which are not good for us. Also, can cause you to gain weight actually, and obviously many of them contain a lot of sugar as well. So not a good idea. Obviously, junk food, fast foods, fried foods, takeaways, those things. Not a good idea if you want to lose weight. Fruit juice without the fiber, without the pulp in it, is full of sugar. Remember, fiber is so important to help prevent sugar spikes. If you remove the pulp, the fiber from the fruit, and you just drink the juice, it will be full of sugar and no fiber to help to balance it out. Alcohol, high calories, and it accelerates cravings as well. And also processed foods, including processed meats, ready-to-eat meals, cereals, etc. Foods that are low in fiber, like rice cakes, also rather stay away from those things. If you want to lose weight, those are not the way to go. Let's start with more things you must avoid. Candy bars and chocolates, that sounds quite obvious, but so tempting sometimes. Ice cream, that's one of my challenges, ice cream. Hydrogenated vegetable oils found in margarine and flavored yogurt coatings on bread, cakes, and other baked goods. Low fat and fat-free foods, okay, like flavored yogurt. And as a fact, low fat and fat-free foods that add sugar to give it more taste, because fat gives taste. Popcorn disrupts your digestive system, not good. Peanuts and peanut butter, same thing, disrupts your digestive system, it disrupts absorption of nutrition and stuff like that. Stay away from foods that cause inflammation, because they're high trans fats and omega-6 oils. Stay away from those things. And then also frozen meals and TV dinners, because they normally prepared with so many toxins and preservatives and stuff in it also can help you to, or cause you to gain weight. And then obviously cereals, because cereals are basically just starch, not much nutrition in there. Even if they say it's vitamin enriched or fortified, really there's nothing much in there. To lose weight, we must find a healthy balance when choosing what to eat. We must choose good balance. It should consist of nutritious food like fresh fruit, vegetables, good fats, and proteins if you want to lose weight. So you must choose wisely what you eat. It is essential to drink adequate water. Participate in cardiovascular and strength exercise and burn fat and get enough sleep each night as well. There's just some general tips we should also look at. Because if you choose the right foods and you choose foods to promote fat burning and stuff like that, but you neglect these things, then you will have a challenge. Now, the foods that promote weight loss. There's lots more I can actually say about these foods, but it would take too much time if I have to go to depth of all these things. But protein, we say so often, you need protein. Losing weight and building muscle is important. And one way you can achieve this is by eating enough protein. And also, protein keeps you full for longer. You need to retain your muscles and burn fat. And protein helps with that. A healthy diet in general, get enough vitamins and minerals in your diet. It will support your immune system and help you live a healthy life. But it can also give you the energy to exercise to achieve your weight loss you desire. So you must get a healthy diet. And this is why I take a breakfast pack. I'll talk about it briefly later on to ensure I get a wide spectrum of nutrition in. Eat good fats like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, butter, etc. etc. Okay. Fiber. Make sure you get fiber. It promotes digestion and metabolism, and also further accelerate weight loss. And also fiber helps to prevent sugar spikes. Because if you get sugar spikes, you get a lot of insulin being released. And insulin spikes actually can lead to weight gain. Omega-3 fish oils, they help your bodies function well and to lose belly fat. So omega-3 fish oil is important. It's also anti-inflammatory, which is very important also if you want to lose weight. Find antioxidant-rich foods to flush out toxins and to prevent your body from free radical damage, because the toxins can also disrupt the hormones and that can lead to weight gain. So you must find antioxidants to remove those toxins, like your carotenoids, your flavonoids, your vitamin C, your vitamin E, because they help to detox you and then accelerates our weight loss process. The carotenoids you find in your red, orange, and yellow, and dark green fruit and vegetables. Flavonoids you find in fruit and berries especially. And they're all very important to help your body to get rid of those toxins. So we must make sure that we choose those type of foods. Other ones, nutrients specifically now, potassium. A study published in the journal Nutrient found that an increased intake of dietary potassium helps with weight loss. Some sources of potassium are nuts, chickpeas, flaxseeds, rajma, and many more. But it's in many foods that we eat. But obviously, you can't take too much potassium. That's not good for you either. Iron, now interesting one here, it helps carry oxygen to our body cells and to muscles. Now remember, our cells, the muscles, they need energy. And they need oxygen to burn the sugar. Okay? Or to burn the fat. So you need to get oxygen to the cells. And you get it in beetroots, in red meat, in seafood, dark green leafy vegetables, dark chocolate. Ah, there's a good one. And dry foods. Now, dark chocolate, we're talking about these 70% dark chocolate. Now, these are still very sweet. Zinc, another one. Sources would be almonds, sesame seeds, meat, and seafood. Now, zinc is important for, I can't remember exactly how many, but more than 70 enzymes in your body. And if you don't have zinc, those enzymes can't do their job. So they can't help you process food and burn food and digest food and stuff like that. Magnesium, over 300 different enzyme systems need magnesium for reactions to occur, including ones that involve metabolism and glucose regulation. Sources are nuts, non-GMO soy milk, spinach, and legumes. So that's one reason why diabetics must get extra magnesium in to help with the glucose regulation as well. Studies suggested that supplementing with vitamin D may increase loss of body fat, which you find in salmon, mushrooms, milk, and cod liver oil. And then probiotics, your good bacteria, and prebiotics, the fiber, because the probiotics need prebiotics to live on. You must keep your gut healthy, in other words. Eggs. Eggs are incredibly nutrient dense. Almost all its nutrients are found in the yolk, like choline and vitamin D.
No, good for the one.
The egg whites deliver 4 to 6 grams of protein each. It is high, very high, in other nutrients that help you. High in protein and fat, and helps you stay full for longer. It's important to stay full for longer. We already mentioned leafy greens, including kale, spinach, collard greens, Swiss chard. They have several properties that help you to reach or maintain a healthy weight. They're packed with fiber and nutrients that keep you satiated, okay, feel full, in other words, and hydrated. Satiated. How to pronounce that one? I'm Afrikaans. I struggle with that word. Satiated? I suppose that's the pronunciation, I suppose. Okay. Salmon and tuna are located with quality protein, healthy fats, and various important nutrients. Also help you feel full for longer and can help you therefore reach a healthy weight. Because if you can be full for longer after a meal, you won't get peckish that quickly. And if you won't go for snacks. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts, those cruciferous vegetables, the ones that I don't like. I'm guilty here. I don't eat them. I eat some cabbage, coleslaw, in other words, yes. But anyways, these are high in fiber, and therefore they are filling. Also, eating soup, slowly made. Eating soup slowly. Eating soup slowly may help you eat more mindfully. In other words, you eat and you don't rush it, and others you feel full when you are full. Otherwise, sometimes you eat so fast and you actually go past your fullness, and then the message from your stomach to your brain isn't always that fast, and you can overeat. Eating slowly in general will help you, but people tend to eat slow when it comes to eating soup. Obviously, must make sure the soup is also a healthy type of soup then. And some herbs that help. Fenugreek help control appetite and reduce food intake. Cayenne pepper, which has been shown to increase metabolism. You want to increase metabolism and also reduce the hunger and calorie intake in the end. Ginger increases metabolism and fat burning, and also decreases fat absorption and also appetite. Oregano, very good obviously in your pastas, but the pasta is unfortunately full of carbs again. But oregano may help decrease weight and fat gain by altering fat synthesis in the body. Ginseng may stimulate weight loss and delay fat absorption and modify fat formation. So you see, many of these herbs that actually will make a big difference. Turmeric is a spice that contains curcumin. Okay, it's been shown to aid weight loss and fat loss in humans. And we know it's also very good to control sugar levels as well. Black pepper helps decrease body weight and inhibit fat cell formation in test tube and animal studies. Now, they need a few more human studies to really confirm this, but in animal studies, it suggests it might work. Gymnema sylvestre. Studies show that it may also promote weight loss by reducing appetite and food intake. So this is not a complete list, there are more, but the point I want to make is here there are many herbs, and we must learn to cook with herbs as well, and include them in our food. So others, cinnamon. It can decrease blood sugar, which could lead to a reduced appetite and hunger. Very good for diabetes, and anybody actually, it's very good to eat cinnamon. Cumin has been shown to effectively increase body weight and body fat. Cardamom has been shown to reduce belly fat and body fat in some animal studies. Again, human studies lack a bit here, but no harm done in using it or trying it. Parsley is a good source of fiber. And we already mentioned fiber a couple of times now. It helps with healthy digestion and acts as a cleanser to detox the body as well. Garlic not only makes food tastier, but it helps to burn body fat. It's also good for blood pressure, bring it down as well, by the way. Also increases immunity and boosts metabolism. And it's also a natural antibiotic, so it's very good for colds and flus as well. Green tea and herbal teas in general, many of them, will increase calorie expenditure, making you burn more fat. Dandelion, I read about that as well. That can also help. Okay, I didn't include dandelion in here, but I read someone missed that one. Didn't copy and paste it in here. But you can make teas with many of these herbs. Now, here's a tea that my wife actually uses a lot. And when I run marathons, especially ultra marathons, we use this tea also on the run. Now, this is what we use. Okay, the New Life tea contains different types of like green and black and white teas in there. And take note, it helps with fat burning and with efficient metabolism. It gives us energy when we run marathons. Okay, and therefore it helps to burn fat, and therefore helps with weight loss, but also for alertness and well-being in general. So it's just a very good herbal tea. You might find others as well. I know green teas can be beneficial too on its own, but make sure it's a good quality green tea. Find good habits that will help you lose weight. Remember, we said you can use certain foods and nutrients to help you lose weight. Stay away from others so you won't gain weight. But also, going back to the first Zoom we had, don't diet. Don't go a 6-week diet or 2-month diet, because that normally leads to a yo-yo effect. And you start gaining weight again once you're off the diet. Rather find a good eating lifestyle. Whether it's intermittent fasting, keto, banting, or whatever other lifestyle you have, find a good eating lifestyle. I, for example, allow myself to eat treats like chocolate or ice cream, but then I limit myself to 1 a day, where in the past I would eat more than 1 a day. Okay, so get a lifestyle that works for you. Don't go fat-free. That's actually a big mistake. Fats help you feel full for longer, so you don't get peckish. Therefore, it helps you actually. There was a Zoom, remember, we actually spoke about fat does not make you fat. Eating fat does not make you fat. Go back on the Zooms, go to my channel, and you'll find that one. Sit down and eat. Others don't rush, don't run around to eat. I mean, I find that when I'm in a rush, sometimes I have to go to a meeting, and then Lisa gives me stuff to eat, and I have to eat in the car. But then it's a rush, eat. That's not good. You don't chew so well, and it's not good for digestion in any case. So sit down and eat. Use smaller plates. Don't watch TV while you eat, because then you tend to overeat as well. Not check what you eat. Plan what you eat next. What your next meal will be. Apparently, the planning part also helps you to think differently about food, and your focus is different. And then know what you are going to eat. Okay? Eat fiber-rich food first. That's an interesting one. If you eat fiber-rich food first, or take a good fiber tablet a half an hour before your meal. This is your vegetables, for example. Then you eat your protein second and your carbs last. It tends also to cause less sugar spikes in the body. Okay, and then obviously say no to seconds for the second helping. That's such a challenge. I have to eat out somewhere, and you're visiting people, and if there's some nice food, oh, that dessert, eh? But willpower is so important if you want to maintain a healthy weight. Get active, even if it's only gardening. Clean your own house, clean your own room, whatever. Just climb the stairs and taking a lift. Get active. Carry your own parcels from the shop to your car. Things like that. Don't take a trolley. Unless obviously too much, then you have to take a trolley, obviously. And then avoid the foods that promote weight gain. And remember the list I've given you, all the possible things you can look at that can help you lose weight, that promotes weight loss. Now, this is my breakfast. I mentioned this early on. I use this firstly because it gives me 56 of the 59 nutrient families. It doesn't give me the feminine herbs, for example, because I am not feminine. So I don't want feminine herbs. So it gives you a wide spectrum. It fills the gap that you need. So I eat this. I take the shake and I eat that vitamin pack. That's me, because I know I don't eat healthy. If you find something similar, fantastic. but find something good to make sure you still get a good balanced meal or all the nutrients in if you're on a diet. Losing weight is more an issue of the mind than it is an issue of what and how much is in your plate. Because if your mind is right, your plate will be right as well. It's all about willpower, being stronger than your emotions, being able to say no when you get tempted. Okay? It's the ability to resist short-term gratification in pursuit of long-term goals or objectives. So willpower is correlated with positive life outcomes. So that is something you must work on. I can do it, not I can't. The weight table, I don't have Linda's value, but Janet came down. I came down only a little bit. But what I find in my case, my waist is definitely decreasing because my pants, some of them I don't put a belt on, they're falling off. But I'm getting close to my weight of 82. That's my target. But Janet is setting a good example to all of us. You see that I lost only 100 grams, Janet 1.9 kilograms. This is a voluntary participation table. It keeps you committed and accountable. So, like in my case, if I start gaining weight week after week after week, and I'm supposed to set the example, that's not the right idea. So, this forces me now to look at what to eat. It forces me to make sure that I lose weight. Just a summary of what we spoke about tonight and some other points that are important. Obviously, check what you eat. Adopt a toxin-free lifestyle. I mentioned already about that. So avoid toxins and detox home and body. Avoid artificial sweetness, preservatives, and other foods that lead to weight gain. I've given the list already. Consume enough fiber, fat, and protein. So important. Read the label. Make smart choices. So read the label when you go buy food. Choose foods that promote weight loss. Avoid anything in the tin, packet, pre-cooked box as far as possible. Yes, sometimes we have to eat that as well, but we try and avoid those things. Okay. Use whole food supplements when necessary to make sure you get the spectrum in of all the nutrients. So if you do go on a diet, you start cutting out certain foods, you might end up missing certain nutrients. So that's why I mentioned that. Just to recap quickly, because I see somebody joined just now, just to quickly recap, very quickly, foods that promote weight loss. Okay, we said protein, we said choose a healthy diet, eat good fats, get fiber, get omega-3 fish oils as part of the good fats, obviously, get antioxidants like your carotenoids, flavonoids, your vitamin C, vitamin E, get potassium, but obviously not too much potassium because that can be harmful. Get in iron, again, not too much iron, but you must get in iron. Eat foods containing iron, zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, probiotics and prebiotics. Also eggs, because they are incredibly nutrient dense. Leafy greens like kale, spinach, collard greens, and Swiss chard. Salmon and tuna. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, those cruciferous vegetables. And eating soup slowly. And herbs, fenugreek, cayenne pepper, ginger, oregano, ginseng, turmeric, black pepper, Gymnema sylvestre, as well as cinnamon, cumin, cardamom, parsley, garlic, and green tea. All herbs that help promote weight loss. Or find a good herbal tea like this one, which I am using. Okay, that is a summary. But in any case, don't give up what you want the most. You want a healthy lifestyle. You want to lose weight. That's your goal. So don't give that up just for the joy of a brief moment, what you want in that moment. So often, you know, you mustn't eat that piece of cake. You already had a piece of cake, so don't go for the second one, but you're tempted. Okay, this is my YouTube channel where all the recordings are on. So if you've missed any of the previous recordings, go to my channel and go, please subscribe to my channel, because then you will get information on when I load new videos. It's not only weight loss videos on there, there are other videos on other health issues as well. Like one I recently did was one on burnout, and another one I did was your supplements may be killing you. And there are many more that I put on there. So if you want to lose weight and want to be healthy, maybe it's time to change your buying habits. If you want more information, contact me. or go check the videos on my YouTube channel. Remember, this is from a primary healthcare perspective, not a doctor's prescription. These are recommendations that I would follow, and some of them I am following my goal to lose weight. Okay, any questions or so on? You've got any, but I want to first show a video, and after that you can ask me questions, but don't give me that lame excuse. You can lose weight, okay? Okay, so they can see other research there that also says that artificial sweeteners are not good for you for many reasons. And so many people going on weight loss use artificial sweetness. Please, people, do not. It actually has several health issues for you if you use it. Okay, are there any questions on the things we discussed tonight? Anything you want to add, perhaps?
Hello,
Hello.
I have a question.
Yes.
You know, it's regarding the, I don't know, they call the artificial sugars, whatever they are, is the erythritol, and they have mannitol. They made from, they're called sugar alcohols. I read about mannitol is not good because it's raising the insulin. But what about the erythritol? They say it's not. What do you think about it?
Of which one?
Erythritol.
Oh, erythritol. According to the banking people, it's an acceptable one. So I'm a bit not sure about that one, but I know the banking people and keto people say yes, it's one of the one you can use, although they're not, 100% convinced it's okay, but they say yes. But I rather would stick to things like organic stevia and organic xylitol. You know, I'd rather stick to those if you want to use alternatives to sugar.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or suggestions? Okay, nothing. Okay. Well, people, thank you for listening, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And then I can see you next week again. But if you've got anything I must discuss next time, let me know. Because I remember I mentioned all the nutritions and the herbs and stuff, nutrients and herbs tonight and so on. But people asked me about minerals and so on, and the role they play. And now we see there are many vitamins and minerals and herbs that actually can help you lose weight. Okay, but then obviously must not take extreme dosages of these. We still try to make it balanced. Otherwise, you take extreme examples, it can have negative side effects, like extreme amounts of potassium will definitely have side effects. Okay. And again, people, enjoy the rest of your evening or day, wherever you are. Keep well there. Okay, bye.
Bye.